Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. I'm Joel, and today we are tackling a very difficult but important part of world history. We're discussing the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler.
Hi, Joel. This is a heavy topic, but it's so important for our listeners to understand these historical terms. For those learning English, history like this gives us words we don't usually use in daily life, right?
Exactly, Monica. Today we'll use words like ideology, propaganda, and regime. Let's start at the beginning. Most people don't know that Hitler began his adult life as a failed artist in Vienna.
An artist? That sounds so different from the dictator we see in history books. How did he go from painting postcards to leading a country?
Well, a key word here is resentment. After Germany lost World War I, the country was in a state of economic collapse. Hitler used people's anger and the Great Depression, where many had no jobs, to promise a return to glory. He was a powerful orator.
Wait, orator? That's a great vocabulary word. Does that just mean a good speaker?
Specifically, an orator is someone who can move an audience with their speech. He used fear and scapegoating, blaming a specific group for all the country's problems to gain supporters.
So he didn't just take power overnight. He used the democratic system to eventually destroy it.
Precisely. By 1933, he was appointed chancellor. Once inside the government, he dismantled democracy. Then came the Second World War and the Holocaust, the systematic genocide of millions of people. It is the darkest example of what happens when hate goes unchecked.
And the fall part of our title? How did it all end?
The fall was total. By 1945, the Allied forces, led by the US, UK, and the Soviet Union, closed in on Berlin. Hitler committed suicide in his bunker, leaving Germany in literal ruins. The lesson for us today is about the power of words and why we must protect democracy.
That's a powerful point, Joel. For our students listening, try to use the word legacy in a sentence today. What is the legacy of this history? It's a reminder to stay informed. Before we go, Joel, let's see if our listeners were paying close attention to the vocabulary and the facts.
Great idea. I'll ask 3 questions. Listeners, try to answer them in the comments section below to practice your English writing.
Question 1. Vocabulary. What is an orator? A person who paints postcards. B, a person who is a skilled public speaker. C, a person who builds bunkers.
Question 2. History. What event in Hitler's life happened before he became a politician? A, he was a failed artist in Vienna. B, he wrote Mein Kampf in prison. C, he was appointed Chancellor of Germany.
Question 3. Grammar and context. Joel used the word scapegoating. In the context of the story, who was Hitler blaming for Germany's problems? A, the Allied forces. B, specific minority groups and politicians. C, the Academy of Fine Arts.
How did you do? If you're unsure, go back and listen to the middle section again. It's great for your passive listening skills.
Well said, Monica. Thanks for joining us. Check the description for our vocabulary list. See you in the next lesson.